Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new Idle Huntress video. So today's video is going to cover the update changes, that being the new alloy gear and the chest system with Arthur, and we'll get right into it. So the current events going on, we have the value choice pack. So, if you're gonna spend on maps, the $2 pack is probably your best bet. The extra rewards, it's really up to you. What are you missing? The crystal packs aren't really worth anything unless once again, you really need those materials. You can do that, but I don't see a value in getting it. Just save your money on other stuff, especially with Swimsuit Eeyore coming out. Venus, Mobius, Shibata, and Chiome are currently running their banners. And then on Friday, we have Medusa. I'll have her showcase on Monday or on Friday or Saturday. But definitely try to save for Swimsuit Iori, since Medusa will have a rerun Swimsuit Iori. We're not too sure about when or if. So here we have the chest opening. We have our milestone rewards, and then earlier you saw those like chest opening rewards. So the event we were waiting for, essentially, to hold off on opening your chests so that we could get those Arthur shards. We didn't know what was going to be in the rewards, but we did know their event was going to come in the maintenance pack. So that's what we held on to our chests, and thankfully they added an open 100 button, otherwise we would have been here for a while. But here we can see all of the points that you get for opening those chests, as well as I'll show the reward percentages in a bit here. But as you can see, you get, what is it, I think 3 copies of Arthur based on opening a lot of chests if you saved, as well as you're probably gonna need to spend, if you want to get all 1100, or I think 11,000 points. But hopefully you saved, and hopefully you caught my messages in time. But definitely diamond chests do not give you any points, so you don't have to worry about one, you're not going to get anything extra for opening them, as well as you can open them whenever. There might be, and there probably will be, another chest opening event. So hold off on opening future chests after this event, because there might be more shards of Arthur to gather. Now, when I have more light dark shards, I'll do an Arthur showcase. I just don't have enough of her to really show her off because of how weak light dark actually is, given how much investment would need to be given to the light dragon for just Arthur at the moment. Unless Solomon and I guess Ming Kong, or I don't know what other light dark or specifically light characters are going to come out for season 2 UR girls, but we'll see if they add them or not. We're pretty much in the dark in terms of what they want to do. We're lucky enough they added Arthur at all, just to give some sort of refresh to the light dark faction, but still not enough power behind her, given how much they pretty lobotomized her, since a lot of the UR features aren't in the game fully in global. So, but as soon as I can do that, I will have a showcase for her, and I'm not ignoring her on purpose. It's just I need to have her at least 3-star or 6-star to really give a proper analysis of her. I'm going to fast forward through all of my openings. We got just absolutely destroyed on our luck. The red gear, we only got 1 mage robe, and given that everyone is an agility character, even when they're not supposed to be, and looking at you, Venus, I think they fixed that. But we got absolutely nothing. We just got all of the, very common rewards on these rollouts, and for our diamond chests we got 0 Arthur shards. We just got all the SSR shards, which is just a bummer. We didn't even get normal character shards, so just that and all the pity crystals. But it was all just to make sure that we got our points for the milestone event, and then the event, the actual opening point event, so we could get the 2 copies of Arthur. I could manage, since I couldn't reach the 11,000 mark. I'm pretty sure I'm going to reach it by the end of the event, as well as I might get some chests just to even get a head start on getting that Arthur showcase out for you guys. But just in general, really, really bad luck. But at the very least, we still managed to get her with the pity rewards, or just the milestone rewards, and we can see her fantastic looking cutscene. I do believe Arthur is my favorite of the characters so far, just art-wise. I will definitely have her as my main screen girl once I get her to 6 stars, but that is going to be a little while from now due to well, you can see my count of light dark shards. But thankfully, the Eeyore event, the Swimsuit Eeyore event, will have more shards. So I'm working on that, and as soon as I do get her at 6-star, I will use her and then make a showcase video. So we'll see that. When we see that, we can see her bond, just in case you guys, well, you have to have her in order to even see it, sadly. So here we can see it's okay. It's nothing crazy, given it's only a 2-person bond, but definitely, you know, the extra attack and the HP is fantastic. It's just you have to get it. You have to get Arthur, right? That's the issue. But as we can see, no other bonds that were added, especially, it's weird, a lot of the newer characters don't have any bonds, which seems like just the easiest thing to implement, as well as, you know, just given how many new characters don't have anything, you know, just slot them in, come up with stuff. Who cares? Just give us stuff, give us content, give us rewards for having these characters. Please. Moving on to the alloy gear, this is the next level of gear that you can obtain. This is like a UR plus status, or rank, whatever you want to call it, and the normal red gear is just UR now. So you can only get the stuff through your hero assembly rewards. I think, is it 1,500? I think it's 1,500 points for one chest, and that one chest you can use to get whatever gear. Now, that's 1 gear per hero assembly, so what? That's 1 gear per 2 weeks, and you need 4 to max it out. The good thing is that the gear can be applied to any Huntress, so any typing and any element, you know, so it's just omni utility, I guess, on that one. Now, in order for you to get your, I guess, the payoff for switching from a full set of that elemental gear to omni gear, or the alloy gear, we'll call it that, that's the actual name, you are going to want a full set of it, because you'll get bonuses for having all 4 items, and then there are different bonuses, and I'll show a graph that the guys on the community Discord made. I just put it into an Excel just so it looks a little nicer, but definitely the payoff, you're going to need a lot of upgrade materials to reach that payoff, because it is percent increases and not just necessarily the, you know, direct attack bonuses. As we can see there, the Huntress themselves gets an attack increase, but definitely because it is an attack percentage increase, they still need attack baseline for the percentage increase to apply to it. You know, it's a bunch of math crap, right? I'm just saying it's going to cost a lot of materials, not necessarily money, to see your payoff. And if you're paying attention, you can see like the difference of the attack that I'm switching between having a level 30 gear compared to the 3-star gear that I have currently with Eeyore. But it's just a matter of, you know, figuring out what is going to increase your might, your attack for what position. But definitely, let's go through the graphs that the charts that the community guys were able to draft up. All right, so here are the equipment charts and resource costs. So on the left, we have the upgrade costs. So this is going to be the costs that it's going to be to get the different star levels, which are going to be called ranks. Just like the current system goes up to 3 stars, these alloy equipment can go up to 12 stars. You have 6 red stars and then an additional 6 pink platinum stars. We have the certificates, which are going to be the blue tickets that we've always seen, the iron, which is the red crystal looking material that we've always seen already for the current star materials, and then the hearts. The hearts are the new materials that you've seen probably in the shop, in the exchange shops for the events or the mini games. So you can go ahead and start collecting them. It's not like do or die at the moment in terms of I need them now, just because I mean, you can see the elevation and like cost to even get that, so I wouldn't worry about it, and you can take your time for it due to how long it's going to take us to even get the alloy equipment from the hero assembly once every 2 weeks, if you can even, you know, win the materials to get win the coins to get that far ahead. So on the right, we have the bonuses. So these are what you're gonna receive when you get a full set of the alloy equipment on one Huntress to a certain star level, so a rank, or its actual equipment level. So once a Huntress has 4 items of the alloy equipment. When they reach level 20, 40, or 60, they're going to get that 7.5% attack, HP, and defense. Level 40, you're going to get that 22 across the board, and level 60, you're 44% across the board. Now, no one's, once again, gotten high enough to seeing level 80 or 100, so your guess is as good as mine as to what that percentage increase might be. And then the same thing for the ranks. We're going to see 100,000 HP, 5,000 attack, 1,000 defense, and then so forth and so forth at these star levels. Now, that's if you get the full set on that character to those ranks. So once all of the 4 items are at 4 stars, that's when you get that set bonus, and then so forth and so forth. And then when all of the equipment is at least level 20, 40, 50, or level 60, sorry, that's when you get that set bonus. So it's going to be very costly, but it is something to, it is a goal. It's new material, it's new content to aim for, given, you know, if you're still playing that long. But it is something to do to keep upgrading your Huntress as you're playing the game, because you're going to get your gear maxed out eventually on one girl, and then you want something else to obtain. And given we only get one piece of equipment every 2 weeks, it is doable in terms of holding your materials to invest into it later on, and then you can, you know, decompose the other material if you see fit to do so, to then convert it into the alloy equipment. But I do heavily recommend you don't do that, and I recommend you just move that maxed normal gear over to the next girl, and then put the alloy gear on your best girl, and then, you know, just trickle down all of your equipment as you go. Don't recycle anything, just keep pushing it down until, you know, you've gotten everything you wanted. But pretty sure that covers everything. I hope these charts help, and make sure you guys go to the community Discord and, you know, thank them for the guide. If not, you know, read the guide from the direct source. They did a great job. I just put it into a nice Excel just so we can read it on the video. But besides that, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'm going to have to try to get the Medusa video out on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I don't know. I got to see my work schedule for my day job. But besides that, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.